teams who've muscled into the top 10, thinking about the playoff down the line, looking to strengthen their resume with a W here today. Welcome to the old horseshoe in the banks of the Olentangy, the home of the Ohio State Buckeyes. As we'll see the number 3 team in the country, the UCLA Bruins, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Ohio State Buckeyes. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Hermstrom. Let's get this thing underway. Will kick this away to start us off. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. Inside give now from the shotgun. The defense all over. They stop it right at the line. This one's a compelling matchup. Early season, 2 top 10 teams. Kirk, we know that at this point, the rankings can be a little bit suspect, but a chance for both teams to step up and show they belong.
I just love these kind of matchups when you get a top 10 matchup early in the year. Really find out if these rankings are worthy of where these teams are considered at this point in the year. Find out if these teams have what it takes to be one of the top teams in college football when this game is over.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Off target and incomplete. Tough situation for the offense. Third and long on their 25. We'll see if the defense brings some heat here. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Hit as he releases it, and the pass falls incomplete.
Gosh, Chris, I just love this atmosphere. The home field advantage on full display. The defense flying around with energy. Nice job there on that third down of using the energy from the crowd to make that stop.
To a poor punt, it bounces and goes out of bounds at the 35. The offense will have great field position. Gifted with great starting field position for this drive. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. They've got him, but not before a solid gain on the ground.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Buckeyes pick up enough for a first down here.
Defense does a great job of taking everything away downfield. This quarterback wanted to take a shot, but nothing is there. The problem is they didn't account for him taking off and running, so he picks up the first down.
First down, they're going to throw the ball. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Tackle is made, just a short gain after the completion.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Looking to pass here on second down. He's got it in the open. He's brought down at the 6. The offense will have first and goal right there.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane. Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, Buckeyes. Coach, I know the back's going to get a lot of attention for this touchdown, but I was focused on the offensive line. You had 5 guys working as one. Great communication, able to get up to that second level and open things up nicely to allow the back into the end zone.
And now the try here for the extra point. BAT is good. They jump in front 7-0. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. And they stop him at the 11. Not good field position to start the drive. And the Bruins offense back out on the field. This group is keying off a quick 3-and-out. And they put something together in this drive. And there's the handoff. It's good for a 3-yard gain, so 2nd and 7.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
Wow, listen to this crowd noise. This stadium is vibrating. That's why this is such a tough place for visitors to play. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
Well, that's what we call assignment football by the defense. They took away the back inside, and there's a perfect play to be able to stop an athletic quarterback on the option.
And it's a wildcat look here as they try to convert on 3rd down. Direct snap. Looking right, this one caught. They bring him down, but the wildcat look produces an explosive run to get a 1st down.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And, man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on 3rd down, get him the ball.
That's a design quarterback keeper. They've got him in the backfield. Nowhere to run. They'll lose a yard on the play. Offense now behind the 6 on 2nd down. They need 12 after that 1st down loss. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Looking deep to the right side. Got a man. Catch made. Big play. Tackle made, but not before he reaches the 44.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
And the Bruins keep the football on the move. On 1st down, it's play action. Makes a quick grab. And a nice 1st down gain there. They get him down, but very close to the 1st down marker.
Boy, it's one of the things I love about this running back. It's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
He'll get the 1st down yards before they finally bring him down.
Good job of picking up some big yards for the 1st down by UCLA. And Chris, well, they have had some great backs over the years, and this back's living up to it. Think about Maurice Jones-Drew, Jonathan Franklin, Skip Hicks, Deshaun Foster, and believe it or not, some people forget about this, but Jackie Robinson, known for his days of playing with the Dodgers, he got it started at UCLA as a running back himself.
Well, Kirk, Ohio State has the lead here after one. And at the end of the first quarter, let's check out the stats so far. They flipped into the field. We're ready now for the second period. So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Keeping it on the ground here. The gain is 3 yards, so 2nd and 7.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held just at 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got him probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Offense sets up play number 8 on this drive. 2nd down, we're going to throw it. Oh, and he came in there. A little screen pass there. That's going to bring up 3rd.
I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit when a big hit knocked that ball loose.
After the incompletion, the lineup here for 3rd and 7. Back, we're going to throw for the first down. From the pocket, delivers over the middle. He picks up the first down, but gets drilled on the tackle.
Well, it's 3rd down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
No stopping him on that run. Touchdown, Bruins. So they reach the end zone after a marathon march. How about the execution in that drive, Kirk?
Well, I know a lot of times people get excited for the big plays. They're fun to watch. But what's impressive to me is an offense that can put together a long drive and then finally cap it off with a touchdown. That way you don't have to always rely on the big plays. That's a great drive.
Fields it inside the 5-yard line. He steps out at the 22. That's where the drive will begin. Here comes the powerful Buckeye offense back onto the field. Really excellent possession last time. He mixed the run, the pass, kept the defense off balance en route to a touchdown. Quick throw over the middle. In the open. They finally get him down, but this passing game has produced a chunk play.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
Solid gain will spot the ball at the 49. First down. They're going to run it. Just a small gain. Looking at 2nd and 9. The Buckeyes looking to run some tempo here.
Well, not much of a gain there, but this is what they do. They love to go fast. The defense has got to be aware.
The pocket breaking down. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure, and now it brings up 3rd down.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
Now it's 3rd and long for this offense. Football right at midfield. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Gets the ball on as he's hit, but it's incomplete. Offense on the field is 4th down and 9. And he drops back in the gun. Fires it to the wide out. And it's a comeback round. They finally make the tackle, but solid gain sets him up 1st down at the 33.
Well, the defense is in the right coverage here. Looked like they had exactly what they wanted to be able to come up with a stop here on fourth down. But there's the timing between a quarterback and receiver. They knew exactly where they needed to go. Great timing and a first down.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down.
Pretty good gain here by this offense, and here they are. They're getting already set to the line of scrimmage. They're ready to go. Defense better get their cleats in the ground.
He's wide open. Look out. The freshman quarterback showing what a cannon he's got.
There's no time to sit there and talk to each other as a defense. You give up a big gain for a first down, and already you got to get lined up because here comes the ball again.
And the quarterback keeps it on the option. Couldn't quite get there. Brought down at the 2. So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. And he'll set up to throw. He makes it to the end zone. Touchdown, Ohio State.
And this running back's going to show you he can be a receiver as well. He's just not back there running the football. Nice job of showing that versatility. Pulls it in and gets 6.
Jaycee803 puts him in front by 7. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. We're going to go with the wildcat formation. Extra blocker. Let's see what they have in mind here. And it's a direct snap. Here's a fumble way behind the line of scrimmage.
Well, the running back here just seems so focused on trying to locate where he needs to go that he lost focus of holding on to that football. He's very fortunate one of his own guys is able to recover.
It's the 2-minute timeout of what's been a really competitive game so far. Let's see if the offense can take the lead before the break. Launching the play, sets up second and 1, the 18. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Throws it to the right. He's got his man wide open. That gain is good enough for a first down. Ball spotted at the 42. The Bruins will come to the line to crank up the tempo. And looking to throw now on first down. Pass rush closing in. Swarm to the pass rush is sacked. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. The offensive line will have to regroup. Sack at second and 13. He's looking to throw. On the move now. Quarterback takes off now, looking to scramble. Solid tackle, able to get it down.
Hey, if you're not going to account for a quarterback, you get him smart enough to take off when the opportunity is there.
The important third down play coming up. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. But they don't connect. It's incomplete. It brings up fourth down. The Bruins will look to convert here on fourth down. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. He did not get it. A crucial play by this defense. What a fourth down stop.
Man, this one is going to sting. I mean, you can see that this head coach and offensive coordinator, they have faith in the quarterback and the offense to deliver, and they like that. But now, their own defense is going to have to bail them out a bit here.
He makes the grab. They finally stop him, and not before he gets to the 16-yard line. You know,
in these spread offenses, the game just keeps evolving, and the opportunities keep presenting themselves for the big guys to get a corner out. So hard to cover this.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Grab made by the tight end. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch. So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. They finally stop it, but that gain is good for a 1st and goal. Defense spends their second timeout to try to regroup. Hoping to punch it in here. They have 1st and goal. Here's the handoff on 1st and goal. And he muscles into the end zone. Touchdown, Buckeyes. So the offense clicking after building the lead, and this one could get out of hand.
Well, it's just a complete domination. The offense is executing, doing their job, putting points on the board. The defense has shown up, prepared, ready to play. It just feels like this game's getting sideways in a hurry.
No problem with PAT right down the middle. So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. And he stopped at the 18. Returner trying to make a play, but a touchback would have been a better idea. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. He's running out of time here. He's sacked to be brought down right at the 5-yard line. They'll crank up the tempo here with the clock ticking down. 2nd down. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. A deep shot to the left side. They try a downfield shot. That's a good effort there. But now it's 3rd down.
Pretty nice catch here, but a missed opportunity for interception. Let's face it, a lot of these defenders, they've got it all. Speed, athleticism, and sometimes a little questionable, as we saw here.
And this crowd coming to life here, trying to help the defense get a stop with the offense pinned back. And now the defense will call a timeout here to make an adjustment on their side before this crucial play. So a tricky situation here. 3rd and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know, this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Back-to-back deep shots. And it's hauled in way downfield. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks. More than enough for a 1st down. And the wideout goes in motion. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Finally throws it deep down the left side. Catch made wide open way downfield. So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the 1st half. Time ticking away. Time for just one more play before halftime. Looking to throw it from the red zone. Trying for a touchdown here. And it's caught. Touchdown, UCLA.
Well, they roll the dice here, call that play, and it works out. They get points on the board. They cut into the lead. Now you got a ton of momentum going in at halftime to make some adjustments and come out feeling that you can come back and win this game.
PAT up and good. They get a little bit closer. And that will do it for the 1st half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. Returner trying to create good field position. To be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. Here comes the powerful Ohio State offense onto the field. The passing game's been on fire. Let's see if the defense has made some changes to begin to slow it down. He moves the ball across the 20 to the 22.
I'll take that every single time. Offensive line does a nice job up front. This back's vision and ability to get positive yards by lowering his pads on full display right there.
Running out of time in the pocket. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
Well, let's face it. They dug themselves a hole in the first half, but I'll tell you what. They're coming out with a new look and a new energy here to start the second half.
So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Lets it go quickly. That pass is batted away. Incomplete. Buckeyes will come to the line looking to convert on 4th down. Needs a completion here on 4th down. Delivers quickly to the left side. Oh, he makes the catch. They've got him, but he easily makes the first down, and this drive keeps going.
Bit of a risky decision here to go for it on your own side of the 50, but guess what? They make it work. Keep the sticks moving.
The Buckeyes will have 1st and 10 here. He'll hand it off. And he's tackled, but only after picking up the first down. This offense continues to roll. We wondered would this defense come up with some answers at halftime. Not on that point.
Yeah, they've tried to make every adjustment they can. This offense has been very impressive with the way they're able to keep this ball on the ground, churning out big yards. I think they're gaining more confidence, really, as this game goes on.
The Buckeyes will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense.
You know, a lot of times you see teams go up-tempo when they've got momentum. It comes off to a big gain. These guys are struggling, and yet here they go, going back to old reliable, trying to get back to the line of scrimmage again.
Made the catch, but he was surrounded, Kirk. Not much room to run.
They did a really good job that time of leveraging him out in space. I thought he might have a chance to be able to shake loose because he is so elusive. But defense, as you said, did a really good job in the open field surrounding him. Just nowhere for him to go to pick up any more positive yards. Boy, this offensive line, you got to tip your cap. They've done everything you would ask of them in taking care of this quarterback. They do it again here on 3rd down, working with that lead. You know the pressure's coming, and they deliver.
Makes the throw across the middle of the field. Makes the catch in space. He's brought down, but an explosive play for this passing game.
Defense kind of lost a running back here. Makes a nice catch, gets the first down in the process.
Buckeyes are going to cash in this red zone trip. The shotgun running play call. And he's able to find some room before they finally bring him down. Here comes a crucial 2nd down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. Quarterback drops back. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack. So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. He escapes the pocket. Trying to use his legs to make the first down. Couldn't get there, and now it's a 4th down call.
Well, the quarterback tries to pick this up himself. It just wasn't meant to be. Defense out in nickel package with those 5 DBs, knowing they've got good speed on the field to be able to cover the skill guys, and also the quarterback up front in case he takes off. Now we got a 4th down play coming up.
And it's good right down the middle. And that will extend their lead even further. Following the field, though, the kickoff team is out there now. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee to bring the football to the 25-yard line.
been a theme throughout this entire game. We've talked about him earlier in the game. It's not changing at all. They've become one-dimensional. I think it's allowed this defense to really lock in on that quarterback.
He lets it go on the move. Oh, what a grab!
Chris, how about the accuracy here by this quarterback to pick up the first down? And, man, UCLA has had some great play at quarterback. DTR, who just left recently, going back to Cade McNown, and, of course, Troy Aikman, one of the best to ever play the game.
Now looks deep left. He had all day. What a catch! Tackle is finally made, but the gain is all the way to the 24.
Chris, that's just perfect execution here by the offense. Quarterback does a nice job getting back, putting the ball out where the receiver can make a play on it. Nothing you can do as a defender.
They come to the line in the Wildcat formation. Defense got to be on alert here. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
Well, that's the drawback to this play. Even if somehow the quarterback pitches it, he's not immune to this big hit. In this case, he kept it and absorbed it anyway.
Getting set. Here's second down. Here's the snap, looking to throw. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. And they bring him down. Blockers not much help on the screen there. He's short of the first down.
You can see what the offense is trying to do here with this screenplay, but they avoid disaster by at least getting a few positive yards. The defense doing a great job of anticipating the screen here.
Third down. The offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the third quarter. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. Running back has it on a screen now. Breaking tackles and going. And he's run out after a big gain. The offense has been set up with a first down and goal.
First and goal, UCLA.
The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. Design quarterback line. Touchdown, Bruins. This offense cannot be stopped.
Chris, that's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown, but he shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
PAT is good. They draw within 3, 24-21. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And the kickoff goes out the back of the end zone, so a touchback. Time for one more play here in the quarter. Takes the ball and heads to the left. The defense able to bring him down to wrap up the third quarter of play. As we take a break to flip ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the current national rankings. 1 quarter to go. Let's see if this sets up as a classic finish. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. He's going to take off here. The freshman QB shows his toughness, picks up the first down himself.
I really like this call by this offense on second and short. Looking to maybe take a shot downfield. Nobody is open, so instead, he's able to just tuck it, run, and pick up a nice first down.
Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing. The Buckeyes hustle to the line to run the hurry up. Looking to pass this time. Defense is coming after him. And the receiver snags it. It's complete. They stop him after a short gain. It's not a first down. Quarterback pre-snap adjustment snap for this defense. Looking for his big tight end. This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up fourth down. Leading here late in the game. They'll keep the offense on the field, trying to keep possession and stretch the lead. Trying for a fourth down completion. Players are down the right side. It's incomplete. The defense makes a big fourth down stop.
Well, the ball's close to midfield, and this offense is trying to get things going here in the second half. I understand the aggressive mindset, but this one could cost them.
Looking at throwing here to start the drive. Short pass finds the tight end.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice game. Love to see the big man get his touch.
Short completion there. Second down coming up. And the quarterback dropping back. And it's incomplete. In and out of the hands of the running back. That's going to bring up third down. We come to the line. A long way to go for the first down, but needed this crucial conversion right now. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. Breaks clear over the right side. Can they chase him down? Touchdown, UCLA. And they take the lead here in the fourth quarter.
What a great call here by the offensive coordinator to get the ball out of the quarterback's hands quickly. And even though you're close to the end zone, you can still throw it and use the timing to your advantage. Allow this receiver to be able to walk into the end zone.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Gee. And he's brought down at the 16. He's better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback. Here comes the Buckeye offense onto the field. Remember last time we were on fourth down and got stopped, the opponent went right down the field. See if they can recover from that here. The receiver makes the catch. It's a solid game. Moves the ball up to the 28.
Well, this wide receiver has it all. We know about his leaping ability and his speed. What I've seen today is the precise route running. Another example of it there, and the timing with this quarterback and this receiver is just a thing of beauty.
On the run here, lets it go. The pass is caught. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. And they'll move the 6 on that one. It's a first down at the 42. The Buckeyes come to the line in a hurry up.
All right, here comes that up-tempo look from the offense. Sometimes it's just getting that first down that will kick them into that gear.
They make the stop, but he's in enemy territory now. First down at the 45. Buckeyes starting a new series here on 1st and 10.
Boy, how many times do we see this late in the fourth quarter? You know the pass rush is going to be there. They're getting after him. They're getting upfield. They get a great push. But what do they create? Space in lanes. And he takes off and picks up a first down.
Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. He's looking to scramble. He'll head out of bounds after a solid gain on that run. The Buckeyes are in the red zone. Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. Caught in the flat by the running back. The defense drops him for a loss. It went backwards there. A second down behind the sticks now. Here we go, trailing late in the game here. Serious urgency for this offense right now. They look to throw it here on second down. Pass caught. And he makes his way out of bounds. Good thinking there. The clock is stopped. And now a chance to take the lead with a touchdown here. It's 1st and goal. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Caught over the middle. It's Gee. Brought down, but the completion moves the ball to the 6. Defense getting pushed back. Timeout called by the defense, their first of the half, as they try to make some adjustments here. Second down and goal upcoming. looking for a man. Moves out of the pocket. Touchdown, Ohio State. And jump on top out here in the fourth.
Great job here by this quarterback on this read. I thought he might try to get the ball to the receivers instead. He sees the matchup that he wants, finds that big tight end, and they get the go-ahead score here late in the game.
BAT is good. They take a 3-point lead from the final quarter. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And the return starts just inside the end zone. Tackle at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. Here's the first play of the drive. They'll set up from the 13. Some confusion on the snap count. A false start cost them 5 yards. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. And wow, listen to this crowd noise. This stadium is vibrating. That's why this is such a tough place for visitors to play. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. And he's brought down after a big first down gain. It's second and short. Maybe an opportunity for him to take a shot here. Looking to pass here on second down. Here's a screen pass to the running back. They make the tackle, but that screen pass call worked out. They gained the first down yardage. First down, clock stops for a moment, but no huddle here. They've got to hurry. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Taking a deep shot here late in the game. And it's hauled in. Catch made way downfield. They make the tackle, but not before he reaches the 37. First down. Looking to throw the football. It's a quick grab. Finding some room at the 25. And smart choice. He'll step out of bounds to stop the clock. That's good execution.
This is why offenses drill down on the 2-minute drill year-round. You want to have quarterbacks and wide receivers completely dialed in on down and distance, and especially the clock. You got to get out of bounds when you can to preserve it. They do a really good job of that right here.
And now the handoff. The gain is 3 yards. Brings up a second down and 7.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage. Not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on the play.
And the crowd coming to life here, trying to help this defense down in the red zone. Looking to pass here on second down. He'll be taken down. The defense revives the sack in a crucial moment. The offense calls timeout with 17 seconds left. So here comes third and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. And it's the defense who stops the clock now with 17 seconds remaining. Here comes third and long, trailing in the game. Giving up that sack earlier could prove to be decisive. And he'll drop back here on third down. Quick throw to the left side. And it's intercepted right near the goal line. The defense is going to win this game, crushing any chance of a comeback. Now they can secure the W by just kneeling down. So the drive will begin backed up at their own 6-yard line. Here's the toss play now, running left. The junior able to bring him down quickly. If they're placed in the rankings, this technically is an upset. Who just watched